Hey everyone, and how are you doing today? I hope everybody's having a really super awesome day today. Hi, if you're new to my channel, my name is Gabe, and I'm Gabe Loves Makeup, and welcome. I'm so glad to have you. So pull up a chair, sit down, chill out with me for a little bit, and all my other subscribers that have loved me so much and supported me so much. I really do appreciate it. We come a long way since January. So I'm just really excited for this journey to continue onward, because we're now in, what is it, like, it's been since January, so now we're like, what, in almost 9 months. So I'm really excited. We're going almost a year anniversary, so yay! I'm going to start with something that's actually not makeup oriented first, and this is a blanket that someone had sent me. So one of my beautiful subscribers, her name is Misty Christensen, she basically sent me a package about 2 weeks ago, and I actually put it on my Instagram when I got it, but this is from the Goosebumps company, and it's this really beautiful, the name of the blanket is called SKYE, and it's like a t-shirt. It's like a great big t-shirt, and it's like, it's very heavy, it's very weighted, and it's so amazingly comfortable. I mean, if you guys like t-shirt material, like if you like t-shirt sheets, or if you like t-shirt anything, you will love this because it's really weighted. It actually has a lot of warmth to it. So it's her way of showing that she wanted to give me a hug, because my dad passed away in August of last year, and I lost my mom in the June previous again last year, and she just wanted to give me a great big hug, and she said this is the closest thing that she could do to give me a hug, so she sent me a big blanket. So thank you again, Misty, so much for this, because I really do appreciate it, and I just love you. You're just so wonderful, and she's been so supportive, and we talk all the time through Instagram. So, and you guys can do that too. Anytime you want to talk to me, usually anytime through Instagram you want to talk, or you want to just DM me and I'll talk to you. But I do appreciate it, Misty. Thank you so much. Yeah. It is the new KAYALI, I think, KAYALI. I'm sorry if I'm butchering this name, but it's the invite only Amber 23. It's Huda Beauty's sister. I think they do it together, but I think Mona Katan is Huda's sister, and she does the fragrance of the company, and so she's created this beautiful line of different fragrances that if you have never smelled them, they have different ones and you can mix them together or whatever, but this is the latest and the newest one. And I got just a small bottle because I bought this blindsided. I didn't know if I was going to like it or not, and I think it's like, they're like, the small bottles are like $20. This is the 10 milliliter one. Guys, this fragrance, oh my god, it smells so freaking good. It smells so warm and so sexy. It has like every sexy note in it that you could possibly think of. If you like stuff like, it has black cherry, honey de Provence, tobacco leaf, amber raisin, vanilla madagascar. I think it also has patchouli in it as well. It has just a blend that smells amazing. It's just like this beautiful, warm, it just smells, oh my god, it smells so good, and a little bit is all you need. When I say a little spray is all you need, a little spray is all you need, because let me tell you, it's a parfum. It is intense, and it will, if you spray too much, you will be gasping for air, because it is a very indulgent fragrance, and you can smell it in all the notes. It's very indulging. It's very sexy and warm and inviting. It's very fallish. It's got a very good fall smell to it, a very wintry smell. So if you like more deeper, sexy, warm smells, you will love this. This is a beautiful fragrance. I had to throw this out there because I just got this. Haven't really got to review it yet, but I just want to let you guys know that it is just such a great fragrance. So definitely check this out, and it's on the Huda Beauty site, and you can check it out. I don't think Sephora carries it yet. They have some of her fragrances, but I don't think they have this one yet, but definitely check it out. So next, let's go into something else. We're going to go into, I'm going to go backwards and forwards a little bit. So next thing that I'm almost out of actually is the Desi Skin. I think I've got about this much. You can see where I'm at. I just got this bottle probably maybe almost 4 weeks ago. I'm already almost out of it because I've just been obsessed with this. I don't have any links or any codes for it. But I will leave Desi code down, Desi's down below. But it's like a $35, I think it's like $35 or $36 spray. It's kind of pricey for a spray. It has vitamin C. It's supposed to be more of a skincare spray, but you can use it for setting or primer or whatever. But it is just so awesome. And you shake it. You have to shake it really good because there's a duo phase. You can't just spray it right away. You got to shake it real good. But I really love this. And if you don't shake it, you won't get the result from it. You have to really shake it good to make sure that you get the result from it. But it is just beautiful. It just makes your skin. I sprayed it over my makeup, so it looks really beautiful. It gives this really beautiful glow to the skin. It's just so amazing. I love this spray, so it's really awesome. So this was definitely a hit for me. Next, let's talk eyeshadow. Let's talk eyeshadow palette. So I actually have quite a few because I got quite a few this month. So I'm going to start off with the Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Super Nudes Easy palette. Guys, this is a great palette for anybody that wants something really very quick, easy, no kind of nonsense to it. It's a 1 2 3, like part of it's day, part of it's night. I have a video. I will try to link it up here so you guys can see it. But it is just a really good palette. It's great for every day, or you can go to night from it. They're just really beautiful shades. They're very doable, very wearable. You know, the palette's a little pricey for 6 eyeshadows. It's like, I think it's like $58 or something. Again, I'll leave all prices below, but it's just a really good palette. Of course, the next palette is the one that I have on my eyes right now, is the Natasha Denona Glam palette. This palette, guys, it's just juiciness. It's total beauty, glamorous, light, but you can make it natural. You can do whatever you want with it, but it is just such a beautiful palette. I think, you know, for all the shadows, the 15 that's in here, I think you're getting a lot for your money. I think the palette's about a $65 palette. It's just really beautiful. All the shades are beautiful. The sheens are very light. They're not very heavy. They're not really over glittery or anything. It's just a really super beautiful palette. Is one I just reviewed. Actually, I just put this review up, but I had to throw it in here because it's so stunning. And this is the Vanity makeup palette. It's the signature palette, and it is just beautiful. You have 6 mattes on the top, and then you have 6 sheens below it, and these are just super dreamy, just beautiful shades. They're just gorgeous. They blend beautifully. They're like butter. They're creamy, but yet they give this good saturation. And the metallics are just, they go on so smoothly, but they're not like, it's like what I said, I think called big girl glitter or whatever, big girl sheen. You know, since it only has 12 shades in it, it's just like a Pat McGrath palette. It's very heavy, it's very weighted, but it just feels really great. I can put the review, I'll try to put it up here so you guys can check it out. I bought this in a Dior haul. I have it on right now. I've got actually pretty much everything that I've, you know, tried out today, I've got on today. This is the Dior Show Pump and Volume HD mascara. You're supposed to pump it at the volume for how much volume you want. It puts more on the brush, but the brush is really cool. It's like a very cool kind of a brush to it. It's really cool. It's very, it gives a great volume, a great lift. I just really thought this one was just the best out of those mascaras. I just really truly seem to kind of be grabbing for this one. I don't have on any fake lashes. This is actually my lashes today, and I put a little bit on the bottom. And it's just really beautiful. I just think it's a really beautiful mascara. I think it gives a really good volume. It gives a nice lint too. I don't like pumping it too much because then it gets too goopy, but it is a really good mascara. The other thing that I really like too is the Huda Beauty. It's the what's it called? The Precision Liquid Liner. This liner is probably one of the smallest little brushes that I've ever seen, and you have to shake it pretty good to make sure you get it, but it's just that you get the most precise line with it, and you actually have to kind of keep building it up to get it on it. I don't have it on today, but because I did the Natasha palette, I just did a little bit like a liner and smudged it with one of the liner shades in the palette. But this is just a great liquid liner. If you're a little bit of a goof with the liquid liner and you're not really good with it, but you kind of want to start trying it, this is a great starter liquid liner. It's just great. It kind of does a really good job. It's very small. It's very you just have to build it up a little bit bit more because it's so small that you have to kind of, if you have a brow pencil, then you kind of know what I'm talking about. Her brow pencil, you have to kind of, it's not one of those you can just kind of stride on. You've got to kind of like, you have to build it up slowly. This is again like that. Just make sure that you shake it to keep it wet and activated. But this sucker stays on too. It will not come off. Like once you put it on, it stays on really, really well. It's not too bad. The price is not too bad. Again, I'll leave it below, but it's really a really good liquid liner. I'm really enjoying it. I also got the Natasha Denona one too when I got that palette. I think it's called the Microblade liquid liner or something like that. I really do like it. It is a really good it is a good liner, but it's a little bit thicker brush, a little bit different. This one's just a little bit easier for me because I'm again teaching myself how to do liquid liner on myself because I've always done it on other people, which I'm great at. I'm pretty good at doing it on other people, but I suck at doing it on myself. So I've been practicing trying to get it back on myself really good. And I don't like doing a full wing because I don't have an eye for that, because when I try to go out, it just looks really like hard and bizarre because my eye shape is just not big enough to really go out really far. But I do like doing a baby wing, and I do like putting it behind lashes because it does look really, really pretty. But it does make a really good wing. I've seen a couple reviews on this, and it does do a really good wing, so this is awesome. The next thing is the Mcgrath is the Intensify Eyes, Intensify Eye wand. She came with her palette. Now I didn't put the palette in here, but the palette is wonderful. It's a really, really good palette. It's just I look at things that are a little bit more practical sometimes, and when I do favorites and things that I know that I'm going to grab for that I could do easy looks with too. And I think those just that I picked were a little bit more. The Pat Mcgrath is a little bit more of a whimsical palette. It's just a little bit, it's super, super fun, and it's really great. You can always add it with certain things. I just didn't put it in here, but this pen is great. Now I still haven't tried it with any other shimmers yet, but I did try it with the Pat Mcgrath palette. It is a clear pen, and you basically just put it on. It's got like a silicone kind of feel to it. It won't disturb your eyeshadow, so you can put it right over the eyeshadow and then pat the shadow right over top of it. It's just a really, really good pen. So I thought the pen was going to be a little gimmicky, but actually it's really, really good. So if you want a little bit more impact in your shimmers or your glitters, I would definitely check this out because it's definitely worth checking out. It's a really, really awesome pen, so it's definitely worth it. Going on from that, let's go into foundation. So I really only had one foundation for the month, and that is my Valentino foundation. And I just saw my good friend Tara Lynn. She just did her August favorites, and it was one of hers too. And I told her, I said, we're going to be like copying each other. Some of your favorites are my favorite. This is just a great foundation, guys. I've had the L'Oreal. I tried the new YSL New. I tried quite a few new ones this month. This one is just it's beautiful, medium coverage. It gives a really beautiful look to the skin. It's not too matte or not too dewy. It's just really perfect. It smooths out the skin. It stays on all day. It stays on really, really well. It's just a great overall foundation. I just really, really have been enjoying this. I think it's definitely underrated. A lot of people have not talked about it enough. This foundation is just through the roof. I know that Lisa D1 loves it as well. Tara really loves it. I think Glam Girl Chelsea, I think she really, really loved it. There's just a lot of people that really, really enjoyed this foundation, but I've not seen a lot of the super, super big YouTubers do it, but it's just a great foundation. I would definitely check it out. If you're looking for a new foundation, you can also get this off of the Nordstrom's website and the Neiman's website, or and don't do the Valentino. I just have to tell you that Valentino, you have to watch my Valentino Powerpuff Girls video, which by the way is 2 videos in one. So the first part of the video is the Valentino, then I finish it off, and then I go into the Powerpuffs, so you don't have to sit and watch the whole video. I don't think I advertised it very well, but it was a 2-in-1 video. It wasn't just a one video, it was 2-in-1. But if you want to see that review, it's up on my channel and you can watch it. This is the YSL New Corrector. I really didn't think this was going to do anything for me. And when I tried out the new tint and everything, I took back the spray and I took back the the primer, because I already had a YSL primer, so I didn't need one. This is really, really cool. It's a corrector, but I got the golden one. It's got a little, see, it looks kind of whitish, but then when you kind of mix it in a little bit, it's got a little bit of like a gold undertone to it. You can see a little bit of a shift there. And it just helps to correct a little bit. It doesn't do anything super major. It's not got a really major corrector or anything like that, but it does smooth everything out, and it does look really, really nice. So I do really, really like that. It is really good. I've really been using that a lot up underneath. I've also been really enjoying this Jouer Essential Lip Mask. I've really been loving it. It's a conditioning over repair mask. You can put it on during the day too. It won't hurt you, but it's just really, it's like a very clear, beautiful, balmy feel to the lips. It's great before you go to bed. It's really awesome. So I've really been reaching for this a lot. The other thing I've been reaching a lot for is the Dr. Hoshka Rose Day Cream. I haven't put my video up for that yet, but it's coming soon. I've had it done for probably about 2 weeks. I just still not edited yet, but it will be up soon. But I really love this Rose Day Cream. It's kind of a little bit more on the thicker side, so if you're a little bit more drier, you will really appreciate it because it's got a little bit more of a thickness to it. I love the smell of the Dr. Hoshka products. I think they're fabulous. Of course, they're cruelty-free and vegan-free, and it's just a really, really beautiful moisturizer. It just gives this really beautiful glow to the skin. It's really hydrating. It'll be great for the upcoming winter months if you're very dry. It's a 1 ounce. They're a little expensive for a 1 ounce, but you only need a little bit of it. You don't have to do a lot with it, but this is really, really awesome. I've been really enjoying that. Also, I've been really enjoying these Powerpuff Girls. When I did the Powerpuff Girl, I don't know if you can see my light is a little bit because it's a little bit bright in here. But the Powerpuff Girls, I did these, the whole review with the whole collection. And also that was with the Valentino. It was the second part of the Valentino. But these two colors I just really, really love. One is a peachy and one is a pinky. I have the peach on now. It's just these are beautiful little blushes. I think right now on ColourPop they're like $8. They just marked them down some. One is called Fighting Crime. The peach one's called Saving the World. I love both of them. I've been using them both pretty much most of the month since I've got them because I really just love the pigment in them. They're just really great. I just love ColourPop blushes. I think they're great. These are just really, really awesome for what they are. And then I have two bronzers that I've really, really loved. I've really been enjoying this L'Oreal Bronze Please. I think this might have been in my favorites last month, but I don't remember. I never can remember. Sometimes I repeat myself, but I really have. This is the one I've been using the most. I've been using it the most still. I just love it. I think it's great. It's such a beautiful, beautiful bronzer. It's got a really beautiful, the undertone to it. This is the number 4, and I really, really love it. And it's like, this is the Walmart. I got this from Walmart. It's just really, really great. But I also been really, really loving my Huda Beauty Glowish one. I have the shade Deep Tan, and I love that one too. I have that one on now, and it's just really, really beautiful. It just gives this really beautiful glow to the skin, but it gives a really beautiful bronze, and I just really like that, and it looks very natural. These are really underrated too, so I think they're really, but there's a really, really good bronzer. This is probably up there right there with one of my favorite products of the year so far. I really, really love this. It's really great. But this one is too, so they're kind of in top for me right now. This is the one that I've been reaching for, but I really, really love them. And then we're the battle of the concealers has been on and on and on. And I'm telling you, there's been a lot of concealers lately. And this little guy was the one that started it all, was the Lancome. This has been a favorite. I've been reaching for it over and over again. It's just really beautiful. It has a light coverage. I really recommend this if you are someone that does not like a lot of concealer. You like a very, very light coverage. You might want to get maybe a medium coverage out of it because it starts off light. You can build it. If you're a male, you would really love this because it's like natural. It's not too dewy and it's not too matte, but it looks really natural. It would look really pretty if you want to just, cover up some circles or a blemish or something. It is really, really awesome. I have this in the shade 330 neutral. It stays on all day. It's really, really pretty. And then it brings me to the next one, which is the Anastasia. I just reviewed this one. I'm already in love with this, guys. This concealer is always, I have it on again today. It's just so beautiful. Full coverage with this one. Full coverage. If you want full beat and you got dry skin and you like a little bit more of a radiance because it's got more of a radiance to it than this one does. This one's natural, but this one's a little bit more radiant. This is more of a big girl concealer. This is more of just an everyday, very natural concealer. This is a big girl concealer. So if you like full coverage and you like full beat and you want to really beat it out, this one is super, super good. It stays on really well all day. It doesn't crease. It may in the beginning a little bit, but if you just pat it out a little bit and then put a little powder over top of it. It works great. This one will crease a little bit too if you're very dry. Just remember, maybe mix it with a little eye cream. You know, I still have not set this one with powder because I'm just afraid to, but I do fine with just eye cream and that, and it works great. The next thing is one of my favorite lipsticks of the month is the Charlotte Tilbury. I can't even get it out. Charlotte Tilbury Catwalk lipstick, and it is just I mean, it's just divine. It's just so pretty. I don't have that one on now. I actually have one of my Jaclyn Hills on. I put the Jaclyn on in the shade I think this One and Only is the one that I have on now. I just wanted to do something a little different. But this shade is just beautiful, guys. It's creamy. It's matte. If you have Mrs. Kisses or Pillow Talk or any of those, it's right up in there, around there with that one. It's just a little bit more on the browner side, nuder side. It's one of her new ones that came with the Supermodel collection. I love it. And then, you know, one other thing that I fell in love with when I did my Dior video, like the mascara, was the Dior Capture Dream Skin. It's the Capture Dream Skin Capture Total. It's the Perfect Skin Creator. And basically it helped illuminate and brighten. It's mineral water. It unifies. It has vitamin B. It helps with wrinkles, pores, and dark spots, redness, and dull complexion. It's kind of like you put it over top of your skincare, and it makes your skin just. It doesn't leave like this really. It doesn't leave this. I'm trying to find a place that I don't have a spot on, but it just goes right into the skin. Like it doesn't leave a greasiness or anything. It just makes your skin look better. That's it, pretty much. It just makes it look better. It feels very silky. There's no over radiant or too dewy or too tacky on the skin. It's just something about it just hooked me on it. And I had a sample of it and I kept using it and I loved it so much. I finally just went out and bought a bottle of it. So I just absolutely love it. It does have a lot of fragrance though, because it is a Dior product. So just throwing that out there. So if you don't like it, it's got that Dior Capture fragrance. If you've ever had Capture Total before or any of the Dior skincare, a lot of their skincare products have a unique fragrance to them, but they are a French company, therefore they usually do, so just keep that in mind. But if you can get past that and it doesn't bother you, this little guy, this one is she's a little pricey. This one was, I think, was like 80 something for this size, but it has different sizes, but it's just really, really beautiful. I've really been enjoying this and really using it every day, and I've really liked it a lot. And then we got one more thing and we'll be done. And then I put them all in a little kit because I just didn't know how else to kind of do it. But it's my Christian Audette lipsticks. So if you guys have not tried the Christian Audette lipsticks, and again, they're not paying me to say this. I'm not sponsored by them. I do have a code with them. They did send me a little bit of gratis. But I just love these lipsticks, guys. All of these lipsticks are so pretty. I've been trying to do like pretty much every day or every other day. I've been trying to do a different look, or there for a while I was doing a little bit of a different. I still got to go back and do some more. But I've been doing a different look with each different lipstick. I have, Tara's collab. I have Glam Girl Chelsea Ever Hocus Pocus. I have the lip liner from Lisa D1. I have Mel Thompson's collab that she did with them. And then I have this really beautiful lipstick that they sent me that's called Madam CEO. And guys, it is the most beautiful red I've ever used in my life. If I have a little bit of a clip, I'll try to put it beside me right quick just so you can see it. But if you guys can see it, that is the shade. It is the most beautiful red. It is so stunning. It is really pretty. I also have the Gigi Good collection. They were sweet and sent me that. I've been talking to her pretty much almost every other day. I'm always DMing her or what have you. She's just so wonderful. You should definitely check her out on Instagram, her webpage. Her name's I think it's Sweetie Audette. I think it's what Sweetie Audette or something. And then there's Christian Audette. So there's two different sites. But she's so beautiful. Oh my God. I mean, I would just compliment her hair. She's just so beautiful. She's a stunning woman. To definitely give her definitely check out the site if you haven't checked it out yet. Their lipsticks just stay on so long. They're so creamy, but yet they last a very long time. Their lip liners are some of the best lip liners I've ever tried, and that's the real reason why I have a code with them, is because I fell in love with their lip liners and stuff so much, and I kept praising them so much. I've just really fell in love a lot with their products. It's just really super awesome. But with that, I'm gonna leave you guys and just let you know that next time you be seeing me, we're gonna be doing a fall back drop. I have one over on my other side of my desk as well in front of the window, but we're going to do a little bit different. It'll be Gabe Loves Fall because we're going to be starting to go with the themes now. So it'll be Gabe Loves Fall, Gabe Loves Christmas, Gabe Loves, you know, kind of like that. I thought we'd do some cute stuff, you know, for the seasons. I will also be doing a no buy in September, so I will not be buying much in September at all. I'm taking a break from buying stuff because I just need to get caught up on some of my afterpays and my clearness and some of that kind of sort of stuff, because, you know, the pocketbook's getting a little weary, so we just need to back off on it a little bit. And I thought we would do some, you know, some tutorials and some looks and some get ready with me's and some shop my stash and some of that kind of stuff, you know, give ourselves a break from shopping so much, you know. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be some really beautiful stuff coming out in September because of the holidays, but, you know, just need a little bit of a break. I do have 2 or 3 more things that I've already bought like a week ago or so that are just have not got here yet, so they will be reviewed in September. I just won't have bought them. I've already bought them already, but they just haven't got here yet, but we will be doing those. But anyway, with that said, guys, that's it. And, you know, be safe, be strong, be proud, stand tall, you know, love yourself, and most of all, you know, be kind to others. Show a little kindness to somebody today, because somebody could probably really use it. I know there are a lot of times that I know I need it, and so, I mean, you know, so I definitely know that there's other people out there that need it as well. You know, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for spending the time out and taking the time out of your day to sit and watch me. Just watching and clicking and liking or anything like that, it just really means a lot to me. You don't know. It really does. I'm not just saying that to bullshit you guys. I'm really telling you guys the truth. I'm very honest. I would come out and tell you. But anyway, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And with that said, peace out. Have a good rest of your day, and we will see you guys again later in the next episode. Bye.